Hi, this is Joe Forward at the State Bar Center, and today's topic is technology. And I'm here with Norino Petro, who is the technology guru here at the State Bar. Norino, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
For those who don't know you, can you tell us what you do here at the State Bar?
Sure. I'm the Practice Management Advisor for the State Bar's Law Office Management Assistance Program, otherwise known as Practice 411. And my job is to help our members integrate technology into their practice, help with the business side of the practice, trust accounting, things like that, personnel issues, anything that will help the office become more effective and efficient from a business perspective.
And so with all the new technology that's out there, how can lawyers use this to better their practices?
Well, the reality is that technology is an integral part of everyone's practice today, especially as courts move towards e-filing, the ability to communicate much faster with email, the need to stay connected wherever we go. And so this is something that each and every lawyer in this state and across the country is going to have to come to grips with, is that technology is a part of the practice. You can't practice without the technology itself. And so you need to understand it, and that's one of the things that we can help with the Practice 411 program.
Now I see you have some devices here. What can you tell us about these devices and how they can help lawyers?
Well, what I've got here is an example of several different tablets or slate devices. Of course, the iPad is the current champ in many persons' opinions. What I've got is some alternatives here. I've got a full-size Android 3.1 tablet here from Acer. We also have the new Nook Color tablet, and we also have the Amazon Kindle Fire. And so what we're doing is we're looking at these to see how effective they can be for lawyers to use in their practice. Of course, the full-size Android tablets have the most options, large screen, easier to read. The Nook and the Kindle really are hybrid devices that are designed for reading ebooks and that, but have added functionality from the perspective of they have web applications for browsing. They also have applications you can download from the respective stores. Of course, with a 7-inch screen, it is a little more difficult to view sometimes, but I've been testing those devices with like PDF downloads for our Board of Governors and Executive Committee meetings and things like that to see, are these viable alternatives to an iPad or a full-size tablet, as their cost is $250 or less, which is a substantial cost differential between $500 for an iPad.
Mm-hmm. And typically, what kind of lawyers would use these? Are these for lawyers who are out of the office a lot, who would be using them on the go to access their information from the office, or what? In what way would they be using these?
Well, I think these devices can be used, as well as the iPad, for any lawyer who wants to be able to access information when they're not in the office, or even when they are in the office but they don't want to turn to a traditional laptop or full-size computer. Say they're meeting with a client and they want to have documents with them while they're meeting with the client. These would be a great way to do that. They're also great for taking with you when you're in court from a calendaring perspective with the right application, and also basically to keep your information with you so you don't have to lug that notebook computer with you everywhere you go.
Right. I know that you're going to be a presenter at the upcoming ABA TECHSHOw. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to go on there, what you're going to be talking about?
Sure. Well, the ABA TECHSHOw in 2012 is March 29th through 31st at the Chicago Hilton, and it is by far the best technology conference for solos and small firms in the country, bar none. I'm going to be talking on several topics. One of them is going to be tablet wars. Of course, we're going to be comparing and contrasting tablets like the iPad, the Android-based tablets, even the Windows-based slates that are out there. This is a reprise of the session I did last year. We're going to be talking about cloud computing for solos and firms and how you can use that to your advantage, because it's a different model than the traditional let's buy the software and install it on our computers. And finally, we're going to have a session that I'll be doing called the Gear Report, which is really an update on technology, resources, and toys for lawyers and their staff in the electronic world. That's in addition to all of the other sessions on paperless office and advanced IT and networking issues, and e-discovery sessions that will be conducted in Chicago. In fact, this year, as a program promoter for TechShow, we're also able to offer what's known as the Super Pass, and if we can get 10 members to contact us at practicehelp@wizbar.org, we can get them in by combining them into one Super Pass for about $495 per person for basically 2.5 days of the best technology training and information you're going to find anywhere in the country.
And what's the price without the?
Depending on where you're at, normal price is around $795.
Okay.
So it's a substantial savings if we can get that group together.
Okay. Well, Nerino, thanks a lot for coming and talking with us today.
Well, Joe, thanks for having me.